All right, so we're back. Um, Jesse will not be streaming tonight, so I'm going to get another round out of the way. Hope y'all don't mind too much. Second account. It's getting there. This account got much better luck with the drivers right off the bat than the other one did. That is for sure. Not quite expert yet. Close. I can't wait. Ellen, what's up, buddy? You want to post the link, my friend? I probably could have done it this time. It doesn't like to post my current thumbnail when I do it. But since the last stream is the same thumbnail, I probably could have done it. But if you don't mind, I'd appreciate it. Alright, so truthfully, I'm pretty clueless at exactly how I want to line this up. We're going to go for it, because why not? I already know I can qualify with a par on one, so worth a shot. Let's see what happens. Ooh, I came in way too many ring adjustment there. Ooh, ugly. That's alright. I'm still new to the whole hook slice shot. Still learning it, so wasn't exactly sure if it's even, advantageful to try with that wind direction. Thank you, Alan. I think with the wind direction in Pro, it's smarter to just lay up my shot like I normally do. Whew, buddy. All right, so we want to be about in there. Let's see. Throw up the Nirvana here. So, 3 rings. Hopefully, I can get around this tree. I don't have the most curl yet. Think we got there. Come on now. Come on now. That's why I prefer the short play with the curl up that slope with the sniper on the right side. I think it is the best way to play this hole. Max Guardian does change that though, or close to max, like level 6, I think, and up. Um, then you can reach and stop it in time all in one. But I feel like the sniper shot's equally as good, really. All right, uphill shot. So you can see we're at about half a ring, and then we're going to move it up, you know, quarter of a ring or so for that elevation. Hopefully it's not too much because we'll zip past the hole then. Perfect. Good save there. Good save. Well, as long as we're back. ATM, my friend, how you doing? Already starting this round off better. Two bad shots. I drove the ball into the rough real bad on the drive, and then a little unlucky. I thought the ball was going to carry a little further, and I took a horrible bounce into the bunker. Still save birdie. So I'm all right with it. Awesome, ATM. That's the second one, but I don't mind that. All right. What's my backspin? 62. We should be able to pull this off with a sniper. With the tailwind, you definitely. I saw ATM. We're getting there. We are getting there. Um, with tailwind, you know, you definitely would want to bring the Guardian for the extra backspin. But with headwind, all we should need is 4 or 5 backspin here. I'm telling you, Alan doesn't sleep. I'm jealous of your level 9 there. Come on, Alyssa. I see he went up to expert and did not like it. You got a weekend banner. I mean, if you get a weekend banner, you have a chance at getting a decent one. Where's my min? Where's my max? All right. So we're going to go Kingmaker. Dumb down that wind a little bit. We're going to aim past and to the right of the hole. And then we're going to do a full wind adjustment because the water is going to add. So let's try that there. Not the worst. Alan. Some people can't sleep. And if I recall correctly, you smoked the Mary Jane. So what I would say normally is my answer, because I have a little bit of insomnia myself, but cannabis gets rid of that problem. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, there was no reason to par that. That was an easy enough chip. I know that problem, that's for sure. Speaking of which, I'm a firm advocate that it's okay, but it's still not going to be on camera. Ooh, a nice little gold chest there. All right, so back to back par fives. I think we just gotta go. I wish the extra miles accuracy could be apocalypse at this level. I know it doesn't seem like much, but on a shot where you really need to be pretty damn accurate, that 6% could be bad. And it's probably a total of maybe a yard more if it's not even, just because of the difference in top spin. So I'm going to stick with the Apocalypse. I definitely want it for the second shot. Or not second shot, second hole. Because I'm definitely power slicing second shot. Maybe not power slicing, but we're going to do a full power hook for sure. We'll see. I got to figure out how I look, how I like my line with the club I have and such. I'm actually seeing it. Because truthfully, the difference isn't huge at the level I'm at, you know, unless I put out a power 5 ball. And I'm not going to do that now, especially. Weekend round, if I feel like I have to, that's another story. I got plenty. I got more Kingmakers than Titans on this account. So any hole where I can maybe be going for an Albatross, I'm going to play the Kingmaker instead of a Titan. I don't necessarily need it on this drive, but that's my outlook. Um, there's kind of a, some of it is easy to see. Like if you could see the downhill slope and it's not crazy distance and it's not a crazy downhill slope, it's about 10% added to the wind. Um, Uphill is 10% subtracted from the wind. And then there's certain situations you need more than that, but a lot of that is just trial and error. Like you just kind of, after a few times where you hit perfect, so you know your line was, like, the ball went where you told it to go or where you thought it was going to go and it doesn't, then something you did is wrong. And usually that's going to be it. You're just under calculating the elevation or whatever. All right, let's see here. Can we get this? Hope that grate doesn't hurt me. It did. Damn it. Played it a little too close to that bunker. And if you notice, my card there says Malibu 7. I have a Malibu 6, but the accuracy is the same. All right. Can we get another perfect out of the bunker? It's so hard to do these in a row. Add a tiny bit for the uphill. We're not going really uphill, so just a little bit. Like, just touch the bottom arrows. Oh my god, that was so bad. It wouldn't have mattered how perfect it was. It wouldn't have mattered if I tried to dunk, I would have missed. That was a crap shot. Very late. No, it doesn't do a better chance of hitting perfect. Um, it just changes the rings and how much, therefore, a grate makes it go off to the side. So a club with like 100 accuracy that close, if you're just into one ring grate, you'll probably still make it. Two rings like that was way too off, and it was never going to go in. Trying to see if we can match up with Tim. He's doing his pro right now as well. Just started it. He's on yeah, he just finished hole 3 as well. So damn computer does not want to do Facebook when I'm streaming. It refuses. Well, because it doesn't have ball guide ATM. The, the ball guide's true. It's very accurate. It's just, it doesn't show you much of it. I wish it was a bit, I wish it slowed your needle down a little bit the more accurate the club was. Like, I like that a sand wedge is fast. Um, but I feel like it would be better if the accuracy slowed the needle just a little bit. You know, it would just increase your chances of hitting perfect that little bit. But sadly, it doesn't. Damn birdie on that hole. Shouldn't birdie that hole. It's an easy eagle. It's easy to line that shot up, but great can be dangerous either direction. Definitely better great to the left than right, because bunker is certainly better than water hazard. But it's that shot really requires a perfect. He said he was putting and forfeiting. I was expecting a message. All right. See what he says. Make sure my app doesn't close. Nope. I didn't think that was going to work like that. Not night one. Maybe if it was Wednesday night, maybe, but there's a lot of people that play pro. Yeah, we're just gonna give it the old love. Hopefully it still makes it past that rough down there. Alright, good. I wanted great. That was a little off to the side more than I'd want. But that's a beautiful shot there. That gives you a real nice chance of getting in the hole. Got a feeling we're going to be at Saturn here. Oof. See, that's what I was afraid was going to happen to my ball. He's lucky he didn't go in the water at least, though. Wow. Wow. Well, we have to take the backspin and hope we get a little lucky because I don't have enough topspin to do the rough bump here. Ooh, still close. I wish we had 2 free golden shots. He still can make the next shot. Obviously, he'd much rather be where I am for Eagle, but he's not out of reach. It's doable. Good luck, bud. Be right back. Excuse me. Yeah, it wasn't bad, Alan. I might, maybe have gotten that on a perfect shot. So I was off to the right, and I hit great to the right. Why do you ask if my house is haunted? ATM. Kenneth, welcome back. Not really any of my favorite clubs. Yeah, Alan doesn't. I definitely do. It's only 10:30 in my time, so it's getting late, but for only 9 holes, I had time to do it. No big deal. Having a brain fart at what hole is coming up here. Ah, yes. going for it again. Same attempt. I highly suggest if you're playing two accounts, go for hole-in-one shots the same way with both accounts, no matter the club, because you have a better chance of finding your spot and your adjustment. So yeah, you're an hour ahead of me. If it was 11:30, I don't know if I would have streamed tonight. That'd be pushing it. I gotta work tomorrow. Interesting. I have some of my best games at this hour. Man, that's close. All right, we're at min this time. So we're gonna go more like, oh, no, no, no. We want the topspin in there. More like that. It's just about 5 rings. Nope, didn't come up the slope the right way. Had the right amount of power on that though, so that's the right amount of topspin. More curl, and well, hitting great definitely changed it as well. So that might even be the correct measurement. I just got to hit perfect. So we got to try that. Unfortunately, sometimes that's how you have to adjust, is if you hit great, you have to just go with the same measurement again and hope that the perfect is correct. And then if it's not, that's when it sucks, because then you're kind of a shot behind. But a lot of the times, if you hit great and you're just off, your measurement was probably correct. Definitely going to forfeit my shootouts on this one. I do not need the 10,000 coins. So we're not going to waste the time or effort. I mean, I'm only a stroke behind first right now, so still doing okay. One bad hole, really. Ah, yes. I think we're fine with that. I'm going to go with the same play. We just got to remember to underplay the wind about half a ring to a ring for the uphill shot. That's funny. I mean, I'm glad you got your account back, Aaron. That would have sucked, but that's funny. Not gonna lie. Ugh. I feel like my curl and side spin should save me. Yeah, but still don't ever like hitting great. Sorry. Hold on. Connect. You bastard. Definitely gonna buy a new cord before. Hopefully tomorrow. Alright, max. So we're gonna go mid measurement, but about a half a ring less. So we're gonna go exactly 5 rings, maybe just a tiny less. Man, still, that was way short. Nothing fancy. It's OBS and Photoshop. I just made all my assets and stuff. Yeah, it still shows me running ATM. Thank you, Safflon. Roger. I'm just still learning how much to undermeasure that. um, I keep over adjusting for the wind and hitting the sand instead of the rough. Ah, I thought I had that one. I felt good about it. Yeah, I kind of figured, Tim. Monday, everybody's trying to play. I did the exact same thing here, Tim, on my last round, except this time I under adjusted and it still went in the same spot. Little disappointed. Yep, might have to go for it. I hate the Guardian, but I might have to do it. It works great if the wind's the right direction, but it's not. And I mean, I'm sure I could figure out the exact adjustment I need, but if I screw up like my opening round and don't make the weekend just to figure out that shot, it's not worth it. Like I've been hitting that shot in practice all day long. Even Tour 8 with good wind, I've been hitting it. But suddenly it's like my measurement's not right. No, I agree, ATM. Once you get to the opening or weekend, you do things you're familiar with. especially weekend. You can maybe risk a shot here or there in the opening, especially if you know you're playing a really good round, so you know you're going to make it through if maybe you get a birdie instead of the eagle. But the albatross could be something that could make your weekend round. So there are times it's worth risking in the opening, but you got to know, you got to pick your battles. I've watched Tommy many, many times. Oh, we're forfeiting. Oh my God, I'm retarded. All right, well, now we're just going to intentionally use this for practice because I just did so. I really thought I was in the shootout for some reason. But not a big deal. Waste a little bit of coins, but I can spare them. Well, yes, but even if it's uphill, the wind is still going to affect it. It's just how much does it change it? Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I think my 2 golds in pro with 1,300 games on this account speaks for itself. I know how to play the game. So we're gonna have fun because this round is already practice. So unless I can, albatross this and turn it completely around. Nope, that's all right. Hopefully it'll catch up. I don't have any drop frames, so hoping it's just a little glitch in the app connecting to the OBS. It shows real time on my thing, so yeah, no drops or anything. My drop frame percent keeps going down. I mean, it's not a problem if it's, there's no reason to insult anybody playing this game ever, really. And it's something that I don't want in my streams, streamer or not. I don't want anyone being offended. Everyone's here to learn and have a good time. If that's not something you're into, then you don't have to be here. But if you're cool with that, then you're welcome to stay. Oh, I'm just gonna eyeball it and take a gander here because I'm not really trying to necessarily make this. And that's when I make them. When it doesn't matter. That's actually a forfeit in a shootout. All right. I'm gonna try power slice on this one to test it out. Again, I'm actually gonna I'm gonna forfeit it before the end and get a bogey. I don't want a bad round to make it through. And accidentally forfeiting a hole because I'm retarded is definitely an easy way to have a bad round. I mean, it wasn't great before that, but it wasn't bad. It was tolerable and manageable. But RJ, good to see you. Yeah, I had a brain fart and looked up and thought I was in the shootout and just forfeited, and it was just the regular par three. Yep, no mods till we hit 100. As soon as we hit 100 subs, I'm gonna mod up some people. Two X for what? Oh, I know. I am ashamed to admit it, but it is 100% true. Ah, more left. No, we won't. It's also way later than I was planning to stream. I've had a few more to drink than I would normally do before playing a tournament round. But this is qualifying round on Monday. I wasn't super worried about it. I love the Firefly ATM. It is now practice, RJ. That bogey decided it for me. I would have gone for it. I would have accepted like a -10 to get through again. I did that on my other pro. -9 maybe even, but so unless this drops on accident, there you go, no spin, no side spin. Hopefully, hopefully. All right, good to know. Good to know I can reach from there. And Firefly is really good when it's high level too. It's got an excellent ball guide. So like for tournament play, when you know your green shots are going to be right outside the green, it is a fantastic club. So that ball guide is going to be true. As long as you hit perfect, if you lined it up right, it's going in. Like the rapier, the lack of ball guide, you can overdo it with topspin and not realize it. That's the one flaw to it. Like, look at this. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that ball guide. It's amazing. And that's no topspin. So we're just going to put it here and put a little topspin. So we want to make sure we're coming through that cut. I don't really want to make this. I should forfeit and make sure we don't qualify. Because I don't want to qualify with this score. If I qualify with a -5, then I'm going to be really pissed. No, already out of the zone. Good. We will have to hit it again tomorrow. We'll be much better, I'm sure. It was a rough round. Wasn't the most focus involved. And trying some slice shots that I'm not familiar with. So it's always a risky thing to do is try new things. But worth attempting, especially on day one. And it gives you guys an extra stream to watch. So that is it, fellas. Please hit that thumbs up. If you haven't already done so and you're still in here, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. Young channel, trying to grow and get the word out. We will see all of y'all tomorrow. Again, good luck if you haven't done your rounds yet, and I don't get to talk to you beforehand. And I love Thorn too, yes, except for when you need topspin. Yeah, good night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.